Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Upasana and you are on Talk of the Folks. I have been waiting so long to make this video because trust me, I really wanted to share my last 6 to 7 month journey. People who are from psychology, this one is especially for you because I know how hard it has been on me and my friends in the same, having this same subject, and it's like an amazing journey for each and every one of us, finding and hunting the best college for us. And so yeah, let's get into the video. I am going to college, and my college, for my masters, and I have done all the packing, almost all the packing, and I am quite excited, and because I have literally, done a very good job, because I'm proud of myself, and you feel much special when your parents are also proud of you, and all the close people, family is proud of you. And trust me, it is worth it, when you go to a good college and when you study really really hard, and sometimes it's like too much for you. But I think when you just stretch yourself to the extent, and when you really really find your potentials, it helps you to make yourself a better person. Okay, so like Jung said, I bring you the beauty of suffering. So here I am going to describe you, like it's like just a random talk, and let me take you to October, October 2022. So I filled the form, and it was for the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, and I was very excited. So I did like all my research work, like what kind of exam they are having and what kind of syllabus they will be asking questions on. So I started preparing myself for that, and at that time, I think in January, I had my fifth semester exams, and in I think I filled the form in October. So I did all my 3-month preparation. I know which is very very less for entering tests. But still, I was quite dedicated for it, and I used to do the parallel study for my semester fifth and my test examination. And then I prepared February, I was very dedicated to it, because yeah, definitely it was worth it. It is still worth it. If people out there who really want to join TIS, they should start preparing right now, because it's high time you should start preparing, because I figured this that I figured it quite later, that I can go into that college, and it's amazing and a cool college. So I was like, yeah, this is my destiny, and I just want this thing to be in my life. So I gave the exam, but I remember the day I gave my exam, and I was on the computer screen, and I realized this thing, that I'm not going to get into the college. But still I did my best. So I gave the exam and everything, and I think after a month or something, I was sitting and doing my preparation for my research work, and suddenly I had to Google something. So I just a notification popped that test results are out, and it had been I think on that particular day I didn't check my result, and it was out in the afternoon, and I checked it at 12 in the night. So I was quite no, that yeah, definitely I was quite okayish about it, because I knew that I'm not going to get into it. But then I opened the result and everything, and I literally got into test. For the interview round, I was selected for the interview round, and it was like a real surprise for me. But then I was like, yeah, I must have done a good in that particular, and it was, I think I crossed I crossed 6 marks from the cutoff. So yeah, it was a surprising thing for me, and I literally ran from my room to my brother's, and I just banged his door, and I was like, bro, I got into the college. I got the interview and everything. So he was like, that is so cool and everything, and we were like, and then I started preparing for it. And because my sixth semester was quite shorter than the fifth, and I think my sixth semester was for 3 months, and it was the last semester, and we had to do the research work. We had to do I had to do my this interview, and then we have to prepare like for our semester exams. And I was doing, I think, an internship also, and something, no, I was not doing an internship, but yeah, it was too much on my plate. And that was my first research I did at that time. So yeah, it was like too much for me. And I just, I was so much swallowed into this interview that I didn't, give my much time to my semester 6 exam preparation. But still it was like, and because I thought like if I'll get into this, it will be worth it if I like scored a little lesser in, my semester exams. So I gave my interview and I was quite well prepared for it. And I like, disturbed all my teachers for that. The day of interview, I was quite ready and everything. And then I had like my interview, and it was quite good. Okay, it was quite good, at least for me it was good. And I was like, okay, my interview is over. And I think after my interview only 3 or 4 days were left for my semester 6 exam, and I was not quite well prepared for it, but yeah, it was like okay, I was okay prepared for it. So then I finally, I ran into my 6 semester syllabus, and I learned, and I practiced all the stuff and everything. And then I finally gave my semester 6 exam. And then because I think at the end of the semester exams, I got my test result, which was definitely not in my favor. And trust me, I was when I gave the the entrance exam, I was not that much emotionally involved in this. But when it came to like interview, I was quite dedicated towards it. And also I was like, I was expecting that yeah, I will get the college. But the result came opposite of my expectations. So it was, I was so much into it, and I was so emotionally involved in it that it literally broke my heart. And I never thought that I would cry on some exam or some college entrance, but I did. So yeah, because then it was disheartening and everything. But then I was like, okay, I gave like a 1 day, and I did all my I just I just gathered all myself. And then yeah, I just had this vision that I have to get into a good college, no matter how much hard work I have to do from now on. So matlab, it was just the first one, so I had to try like the others. And then there were like, I made the list of all the colleges and everything, and most of the colleges were from the CUET. So I started preparing for it. My exams were over, so I started preparing for the CUET. And then after 1 month, I had my NFAT, which is an exam for NFSU, the National Forensic Sciences Institute. And initially I was like, why to fill this form like NFSU? And because I didn't know much about it. And so I asked my teachers and everything. So, and especially I had like this basic instinct that I should not fill the form. But then I talked to my father, and he said that you should definitely fill this one, because he did his research and everything. And he said that this is a very really good college for you, and you should fill it. And I was like, okay, if you say so. And then I asked my teacher, and she said that it's a really very good college. And I was like, okay, I'll fill it. I mean, I'm preparing for my other entrances, I'll prepare for it too, because almost the same syllabus. So I had my CVT, and then I had my NFSU exam. And now I will according to the CUET cutoff, I'll get a good college. Like I'm going to get BHU. This is like for sure. I am going to get BHU, Banaras Hindu University. And some people also said that that I might get into Delhi University or Ambedkar University. But now here comes the fact that I am into NFSU. Like I got selected for NFSU also, and it was like a really big deal for me, because when I did my research, I got to know that I will be doing MSc in clinical psychology, and that is like a dream of any clinical psychology student. And trust me, the exposure NFSU gives, and I have talked to the alumni and everything, so it was just wow. And I was like, I was kind of starstruck with the university and everything. So yeah, I got into almost all the colleges I desired except for the test. And I mean, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I think it like that. Whatever happens, it's for good. So this was the good part. Like we tried, we studied, we got a good college. Like, this is all the, the upper portion of it. And trust me, there are like layers of it. And there are like, the deeper you go, the more depressing, or more, like more, sulking kind of thing. But not like actually sulking. I was not sulking over anything. But I mean, I want to say that, the deeper you go in those layers, the more better the better understanding you get about how we proceed actually, whether it's a college, or whether it's, studying for anything. And I think I have seen those days where I was, down with my energy, and I didn't wanted to get out of the bed. And I had those days where I just had to push myself out of it. And trust me, when I go to college, people don't see that part of me. And yeah, definitely, because I have this, I have like, my mantra to make a normal day an amazing day is to get up, get glowing, and dress amazing. If you really like it, because I personally think I have done like all the experiments and everything. Like, I have also been, in college, like I have done this thing that you just get out of your, bed and just do the regular thing, not like something extra. And just be in your comfort zone, and you get into the college, and then you, the whole day, trust me, that particular, the aura and the vibe you are going with, it is just going to let you down the entire day. Okay, there is this thing which is very small, but I want you to do this, and that is making to-do list. And it is very, very, very helpful. It's very helpful. And yeah, I used to like do the, to-do list and everything, and it really helped me a lot doing the whole, studying. And it was like 2 or 3 months I did this, and it was like, at the end of the day, when you sleep, your sleep is not just, a random sleep or something. You feel very comfortable, you feel very productive. And I think I mean, I want to end my day like that every day. But yeah, definitely we cannot be, on our 100%. But if we surround ourselves with people who works in like, their extremities, so I think if you surround yourself with people who work in their extremities, you try to push your extremities also, and you try to push your, comfort zone away, so you can get the best out of it. And that is what my personal advice to all those people out there. And trust me, it works, because it worked with me, and I have experimented a lot of things on me. And I'm the most laziest person. I'm the most laziest person, yeah, trust me on this. So yeah, if you like really want to do something, and you are the only person who can help yourself get through, and because you are the one who's going to decide what kind of friends you are going to have, what kind of career you are going to have. And if you like really love doing it, and even if you are like in your, in your lazy and kind of depressed zone, still it should fuel you, it should motivate you in those days also. And then yeah, it just, fall into places. And I'm not saying it because things have fallen for me into the right place, because I have seen a number of people that they work hard and they just get the results. So, and just after I just, told everyone that I got into NFSCO, people were like, especially my juniors were quite, they were happy that, wow, this is so amazing and this is so motivating. So even if I don't know you personally out there, but this is for you, that if you are doing like hard work, and there is one thing which I believe, like, into like 1,000 times, is that if you are consistent enough, you can do anything, like anything. If you are consistently even drinking water, if you're that consistent, like, drinking your water, having your meal on time, and doing whatever you do, just be consistent with it. I mean, I'm not talking about bad things and drugs. Don't do them consistently, because yeah. And but whatever you decide for yourself, like, this is something which is going to benefit you in like in some time or anything like that, just be consistent with it. Because I have done that, and I won't say it that it is not hard, but once you are used to it now, your body is, your default system changes with it. Yeah, like your default system changes to consistency. And that is the best part you can ever have, like, with your particular body and your particular mind. And it's very healthy and very peaceful. So I have done all of my packing, I mean almost, and tomorrow I'm going to leave. from Jaipur, and I'm very happy and excited about it. Like a new phase is starting and everything, but still, there are some things, some values, some people I am going to hold on, because you sometimes you find a very valuable lesson in your life, or a very, very valuable person in your life, and you don't want to lose it. So I'm not going to do that, and yeah. So and last but not the least, and this was something which I recently learned, is that never ever give your time and your energy to people who don't value it. Like this is what I have learned recently. So, and people might consider that you are a high, you are having some attitude issue or ego issue, but no, you can let people think what they like, think, but that makes you a high value person. And I really think, and I really believe in high value people. So, and it's not just they are born high value or something. No, they are not born into some rich family. It is about the quality of human being, what kind of human being you are. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. And stay in touch. I'll soon be uploading a new video, a new, I mean, yeah, it will be very new. So yeah, come back on my channel soon, and I'll be there waiting for you. Till then, take care. Bye bye.